A rebel who went searching for treasures in his soul, fishing for gold. I found a key to unlock the door to my mind's gate, hidden with some hieroglyphs. Told me about my future and my past, and that I should get to like working and get up off my ass.
Alright, this is Nikki. I'm here at First House Series. We have Waqas, designer of Giani, Underachievers. We're here in the Bedford Mall, North 5th and Bedford Avenue. Alright, so how did you get started with Giani?
I started Giani over years ago, probably like about 5 years. I was interning with a couple of designers. I was really making dresses, men's apparel, more high-end stuff, but now I got t-shirts, hoodies, jeans jackets, but it started a while ago.
Alright, so what's the difference from when you first started to where you are now with your line?
Well, before it was all just ideas, and now I actually get to see the products actually made, so it's a lot different.
Okay, so what's your ultimate goal for Giani?
To make it a lifestyle brand for everybody to wear.
What do you mean lifestyle brand?
It's like everything I make is stuff that I grew up on in different eras. I want people to understand the clothing and actually know the meaning behind it. So there's like for every line that I make, there's a meaning behind it. Everything has a different era, so there's a lot of. It's not like, oh, it's just apparel that we can just wear. No, there's meanings behind it. Like when I want people to wear it and understand it.
Okay, so Ak and Dash, how did you link up with Waqas for Giani?
Well, Quaz was my friend for like years and shit, so we just linked up from then, like probably like 7 years ago, and I just been his friend. And then like recently, he always wanted to do designing and shit, like he went to FIT for that shit, and fucking, so recently he just made his shit. I was 100% down from day one and shit, and yeah.
Same with you?
Yeah, I met Wacky like 5 years ago. And he's always been an awesome dude, and then he made an awesome brand, so just like, we're awesome rappers. So.
What was your inspiration for Giani?
Inspiration, well, I've always been around clothing, like growing up in Brooklyn and now living in Soho, so it's like I've been around all different kinds of fashion.
Oh yeah, flash
and then so I just like kind of got caught onto it, and I always wanted to make my own clothes. Like I seen a bunch of nice clothes that came out before I was born. Like old school, like for this collection, for example, a lot of the old school like Jordans, like tracksuits and like old school like sports gear. Yeah. I didn't have any of that when I was younger, so now it's like, all right, I don't want to buy it, so let me just make my own. Let me just give my own little twist to it. That's where you get the whole Giani line now for this stuff.
That's really cool. Alright, so your sense of fashion, like your personal style, describe that for us.
I don't know. I just push shit together that I like. I don't know.
Yeah, I like I don't really have a style. It's like I was brought up inside of streetwear, so it's like streetwear is a culture. It's like a lifestyle with it. So it's like it was never like really about getting fly or anything like that. It's just like when you support a lifestyle brand, you can support it for a reason. Like we wear Supreme and all that type of shit. We wear Giani because it's a lifestyle brand, but it's like it just so happens that lifestyle clothing is what's in right now, so I guess that's what makes it seem like we're into fashion, but we're really not into it.
Not into what?
How does your religion and like your culture, like you being indigo children and stuff, how does it play into your everyday life?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's not even religion because
that's what I'm saying.
It's like a religion is a way of a study. It's like a thing that you have to learn, but with indigo children and being conscious, it's more of a way of a life, so it's like, I'm not an indigo child. I am an indigo child, but it's not a religion. It's more of like you can't stop being one. It's in everyday life. It's the way that I treat life. I look at life in a completely different way than most people look at it. It's like I look at life as patterns and like synchron. Like how I walked outside and just saw my boss. Shit like that happens all the time. That was not abnormal. It's like once you awaken to the fact that you're part of something sick, I guess life evolves and it starts just to work and make you. I don't know. It's not a religion though, it's a way of life.
Yeah.
What are you trying to see? Like, what do you really want to do?
All we want to do is enlighten our generation. Tell them that you can do anything that you want to do. Create your reality. That's basically it.
That you be yourself, like you said you had a somewhat of a Rasta upbringing. So how, we know weed is acceptable, but how is drugs like acid, LSD, what does that bring
I mean, with psychedelics, it just awakens like your questions. Like where weed sparked my questions, but like I answered them on my own. But like when I took psychedelics, it just like opened up. Like it just showed me like all the answers. Like yo, like this shit is real or whatever. But I don't know. You answer that shit.
It's like, I mean, with marijuana and psychedelics, they're all classified in the same category, so it's like, same shit at the end of the day. But psychedelics, they're not necessary. It's just that when you live inside of a society like today's society, where like we're bombarded with all this other shit that we're repressing all the time, from fucking advertisement to TV to all this other garbage, what psychedelics does is it literally allows you to, it literally washes all that shit away. Like when you first do psychedelics, you're gonna realize like, what the fuck? Like, why am I even watching TV? What is this shit? Why am I even caring about clothes and sneakers and all this shit? Like that's the first trip everyone has, because you start to realize it's real. So it's like, if you're a dumb motherfucker and you do psychedelics, nothing's really gonna happen. But if you're a smart thinker motherfucker and you do psychedelics, you really get to think the way that you're supposed to think. And so like it just puts you in a mindset where you're able to think more than, you're able to think really out the box. Now if we was living in fucking Thailand, or not in Thailand, or if we was living on a fucking
we wouldn't need psychedelics and shit.
You wouldn't need psychedelics, you know what I mean? Because you're in an environment that's hard, like harnessing consciousness. But in America, where they don't really harness consciousness, you do psychedelics, it's gonna rip you away that fast. So yeah, it's good shit. It's like hot.
More about Stay Gold. What exactly is that collection?
Oh, okay. Stay Gold was my first collection. The whole theme for it was, everybody thinks the theme came from The Outsiders, but when I came out with the clothing line, I'm like, all right, I had so many collections that I already wanted to come out with. So I was like, what should I pick first? I'm like, my message was for everybody to be golden. Like everybody is golden inside, just not everybody not everybody reaches deep in their heart to find the goldness in them. So my message was like, stay gold, just stay true to yourself. You know, there's been mentioned The Outsiders of Mice of Men. You know, it's not just the movie. You know, there's a lot more to it than what people think. And you guys could.
Have you seen the line, Athens?
What, Stay Gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was back.
We were closing the video and shit, and Ghost out there had like a t-shirt from Stay Gold.
Okay, so once again we're here with the Underachievers and Giani. Any last words, guys?
Giani, new collection coming soon, probably mid-November. In mid-November. You can find it on Giani-NYC.com, or you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Giani_NYC for updates. Go buy some.
Any plugs, guys?
One thing, your thoughts create your reality. So create your reality, and I'll continue to create our reality as an example. So that's it.
Beast.
Start creating.
Alright. Indigoism coming soon, motherfucker.
Never coming. There's no mixtape ever releasing, ever.
I'm Nikki. This was the Couch Series at Bedford Mall. Bye, guys.
Dream workers paving the way since birth, leading awaken earth, leaving these demons up on the dirt. Crazy comedic engravements, true telling why you niggas still stuck under the pavements, still stuck on them slave ships. Better get to your Optimus Prime, wasting time, they stuck inside of your mind, that's a crime. But fuck that though, niggas ain't ready for the elevator, so radiant niggas see no, that's no puff that good nigga, you know endo. Chakras line up so proper, spirit so master, the pasta, enlightened conscious, the Holy Father. So bow down when you see me, you ain't righteous.